Thank you, President. My question is for the Minister representing the Minister for Police. The Firearms Act requires security guards to store their firearms at a location belonging to the security company they work for. The Act doesn't provide any mechanism to allow an exception to this, but it seems that LRD have, on their own authority, invented a permit that allows at-home storage for selected security guards. We're told that Senior Sergeant Armstrong has been approving these permits for friends of LRD, former police officers and others with connections. This is part of a broader pattern of LRD acting outside their authority under Senior Sergeant Armstrong, who's been running LRD far longer than VicPol anti-corruption policy allows. To be clear, I think it would be a good reform to allow security guards to take their firearms home, but it's the Parliament's role to make the laws, not LRD. Minister, why are LRD issuing these permits outside their powers under the Firearms Act? LRD appears to wield extraordinary powers with little or no oversight.
Mr. Tini.
Thank you, President. Again, this is another example of Mr Coulty making very serious allegations and using parliamentary privilege. The matter will be referred to the Minister for Police.
Mr. Coulty on a supplementary.
Thank you, Minister. We've seen special treatment for clubs with close connections to LRD leadership. Allegations of misconduct and illegal behaviour brought to Armstrong's attention by other officers ignored and swept under the rug. We know that firearms, the database has lost track of many thousands of firearms, and many firearms have been misplaced in police custody. We've seen LRD officers sign off on affidavits that attest the missing seized firearms were of no value and were destroyed. We know that almost all complaints to IBAC are referred back to the police, who are expected to investigate themselves, like the case last week we heard about where tens of thousands of rounds of ammunition went missing while in police custody. Police investigated themselves and found nothing wrong. Now we have illegal take-home permits issued by LRD. There's evidence, I've seen documents and emails, we've heard witnesses give account after account of misconduct and improper behaviour, but there seems to be no action. Minister, when will we see a real audit and clean-up of the Licensing and Regulation Division?
Minister.
Thank you, President. Again, similar to my response to the substantive, this will be referred to the Minister for Police.